On March 31st, 1914, 132 men from the SS Newfoundland were ordered onto the North Atlantic ice floes to hunt seals. Only 55 made it back alive. Lost in a sudden blizzard, they wandered for 2 days and nights before rescue arrived. The tragedy had a deep and lasting effect on what was then the Dominion of Newfoundland. More than a century later, it is still remembered in books, paintings, songs, sculpture, and documentaries.
In 1914, a most gruesome scene was delivered by the dawn of the day. When a blizzard had passed, all eyes were aghast at what nature delivered that day. Among the seals on the floes were men that were froze into carvings that nature had sown. We stood there and cried for the men that had died, their bodies white statues of stone. Just 3 days before, the weather was warm and nature was setting her trap. Sealers over the side, the ice swells to ride, naked from waist to their back. They worked through the day, their ships far away, unaware that they wouldn't get back. The storm came up fast, a cruel winter's blast. The men prayed soon it would slack. Blinded by snow with no place to go, they crouched behind bodies of seals. For 2 days and nights, no rescue in sight. It seemed their fate had been sealed. No shelter around, the sealers were bound in groups as they tried to keep warm. Fathers and sons in deaths they were one, welded by ice that had formed. These men are long gone, but their memory lives on. 77 died that day at the hunt. The bravest of men we won't see again. Our boys became men at the front. Yeah, the bravest of men we won't see again. Our boys became men at the front.
About 20 steamers made up the 1914 sealing fleet. One of the oldest, smallest, and weakest was the SS Newfoundland. Almost 40 years old and made from wood, it struggled to compete with the new steel-hulled steamers appearing at the floes. The Newfoundland was owned by the merchant firm A.J. Harvey and Company. Its captain was Westbury Kane. Only 29 years old, he was one of the youngest captains in the fleet. But he had a lot of experience and came from a long line of sealing captains. His father, Abram, was captain of the SS Stefano. It was a large and powerful steel-hulled steamer. Abram Kane was a legend among ice captains. Nicknamed the Admiral of the Fleet, he was widely considered the most successful sealing captain of all time. Westbury was his youngest son.